Hello everyone, it's Izabela from Attunements, Spirituality, Health and Beauty. In today's video I will be discussing self-healing with Reiki, so stay with me. Self-healing with Reiki means taking responsibility for your own health and your own well-being. This is about feeling and being responsive to your body messages, learning from them and also implementing all necessary changes into your life to keep yourself in shape, well-being and health. Understanding your body messages is gonna play a huge and massive part in here, and you can learn that through Reiki as well. Self-treatments are gonna help you to understand more about yourself and how you respond to the certain situations and how you react, and also will help you to recognize your subconscious patterns, will help you to release all stagnant energies. And what I mean by stagnant energy, the stagnant energy can be the thoughts, can be your belief system, your emotions. This all is called as a stagnant energy in our energy field system. Giving yourself time for healing is an act of self-love and self-respect, which we're looking for in Reiki, especially in Reiki 1, because Reiki 1 is for you, for your own benefit, for you to heal and to apply everything you learn on yourself first. This is why it's very important you will go through this journey before you will decide to help others. Why? Because we can only give others what we hold within ourselves. So I am not saying that you need to heal completely everything before you can work with others and help others. But the main thing in here is to remember that you come first. So if you're gonna do the really good job and you will heal your emotions, you will heal past whatever needs to be healed, you will see the difference within yourself, and you will also see how much you can give it to others. So please remember, you come in first, always. Some people might not be able to completely heal with the Reiki. And why am I mentioning this here? I've already been asked many times why some people feeling all these amazing benefits from Reiki and some of them they don't. One of the reasons might be that we're expecting certain results. We should never expect with Reiki. And when we hold in the intention always should sound to the greatest and the highest good of myself or the recipient. We never really state what Reiki should do or shouldn't do, or what Reiki should go or where shouldn't go. So the healing with Reiki is not something that we're forcing or manipulating. We are just the channels for the life force energy that comes through us and goes to others. So we are just opening ourselves to receive that and pass it. So it's nothing that we are actually manipulating. This is important to remember, because sometimes people straight after Reiki, they feel so great, they rush to help other people, and they force in their intentions. And another thing that I want to mention is that not everyone can be healed. And why is that? The reason is that some of the people, they are not ready for it. They consciously might think they are, but in subconscious mind they hold in these beliefs that they can't be cured, they can't be healed, or the disease is just their identity, is the label they placed on themselves. And also sometimes disease in some cases is there for the reason, and that person will never ever be able to completely heal, because the disease is a part of his journey or her journey, and they need to learn from it. And as crazy as this might think or my sound, that this is it, that's how it works. So when you do healing on yourself, please remember to just lose all of expectations, anything, and just state in your mind that you're doing this for your highest good. Even sometimes you might think, oh my gosh, this is not what I wished for, and this is not my highest wish. It is. Reiki will never harm you, and it's completely safe, and always wants the best for you, even if you might think it doesn't want the best for you. So please remember about that. Despite the power it has, like I mentioned, sometimes it might just be a temporary relief. Depends on you. And why am I saying this? Because many people come to the therapist thinking like, oh my gosh, she's gonna save me, she's gonna save my life, or she's gonna heal me, or he's gonna heal me. It doesn't work like that. Therapists and teachers and guides and spiritual guides and all of people who are involved in healing others, they just play a part in this journey. But the main important is you, always you, and your responsibility for your own health. We can only be a guide, and we can show you things from different perspective. We can show you things or point things that we see as obstacle. However, you are the one and only one who can change. So please bear this in mind when you're gonna go to the therapist, believing and wishing he's gonna do the whole job, because he's gonna do amazing job. But if you're not gonna do your part and you're not gonna change things that doesn't work, and I will give you as an example. If, for example, if you've got any addictions, and if you smoke or drink alcohol or anything like that, and for some reason you want to quit, and you go with all these hopes and desires to your therapist to help you to get rid of it, of course the therapist is going to work with you on that. But if you're not going to implement these changes, that's going to be the just temporary relief. So please remember that before you're gonna go to the therapist, and think first, why am I going there, what I want to do, what I want to change, and what needs to be changed. And go there just with open mind, and allow yourself to receive the healing and the guidance, and listen to yourself, listen to your body, learn about your body, learn about your thoughts, learn about your emotions, learn about the past. Just open up to it. Open up, and don't be afraid to face it, because the only way to get through it is go through it. So you can't avoid pain, you can't avoid any negative emotions, and it's not something that we want to do it anyway, because that will come back to you in less expected way and time. So open yourself up, go through it, face it, release it, and feel great, and feel better version of yourself. This is the only way. And being able to use Reiki on yourself is such an amazing gift. Reiki is so relaxing, and I just can't describe it. Every time I just talk about it, I just can't describe it, how much Reiki helped me in my own journey, and how much it's helping others. And what Reiki can do for you, but only when you are ready to work with Reiki, and not just thinking that Reiki is a miracle and gonna do everything for you, and you're gonna stick to your old behaviors, attitude patterns, and wishing that something will change. So I always say this is like something like watching TV, eating cakes, and watching TV like fitness TV, and eating cakes and wishing, oh my gosh, I want to look like that, but I'm eating cakes at the same time. So it doesn't work like that, and there is no any method that will give you what you want by still doing and repeating things that are harming you or not working for you. So and there are gonna be things coming up and surfacing during your healing. So you might start having vivid dreams, and you might start having some emotions that you probably never felt before, and you were not even aware that you hold on these emotions and you have these emotions. So while you're gonna do the Reiki healing, this might surface. So don't be afraid. Just observe, see, allow. So if you, for example, for whole your life you were trying to avoid express your anger, then working with Reiki might bring this anger up. What it means then is allow yourself to be angry. Just allow yourself to feel this and then release. And we never avoid and we never run from the emotions, never ever. And even if we try do it this temporarily, this will come back, and that's gonna be sometimes to the point that you just can't run away from it anymore, and you need to do it. Otherwise your liver gonna blow up, trust me. So yeah, that's the thing to remember. And also another thing that is very important to remember when we're healing on regular basis with Reiki, lots of things can come up. But also when you are in your journey and you already healed some layers and you already healed and recognized the same patterns, situations and feelings, and all of the sudden again the certain situation or people come to your life, or there will be the situation where you're going to experience the same feeling and you will be like, oh my gosh, I already dealt with it, I already done it, and why this is so intense, why this is coming again? And the reason is because we are like onions, we peeling layer after layer. So let's say as an example, you were always very frustrated, and because there's something happened in the past in childhood that got you frustrated and you've buried this emotion in your body. Remember, you're not only physical body, you have lots of other bodies around you, and the body, physical body is the last one, which is where everything is manifesting, but everything starts on a deeper level. And we never can know how deep we can go in within unless we start going in within. So it works and it applies to any emotion, any situation, any belief system, any trauma, scars, wounds we might experience in this life or previous lives. So if that emotion like frustration was with you for whole your life, and let's say you 40 or 50 and you just started your journey, it will take time until you will really heal from that. Especially when you haven't done any self-development journey or any emotional, mental, physical and spiritual cleansing. So bear this in mind, that if something like that will come back to you again and again, it's mean that you've cleared the first layer of it, but you still have to deal with something that is on much deeper level. So don't be afraid to touch it, release it and let it go. We are all such a wonderful people, such a wonderful souls, and we all have the gifts to share to the world. And we need to remember about this. We need to remember, so we can't allow any other negativity to hold us back. We need to deal with it to move forward, to be more happier, spontaneous, creative souls. We are here to be happy, to experience life and to make our dreams come true. We are here to live the best way possible. So we can't allow just things like that hold us back. So remember about this when you're gonna heal, because this is a journey and this is the process. And I don't believe in things like all of a sudden everything will change over the night. It's still a process. Even if you will heal something on a really deep level, it will still be a process after this. So it's not something that your life all of a sudden gonna change within one day. Everything is a vibration. We are a vibration. Thoughts, emotions, everything is a vibration, and people around, and places, and objects. So we actually need a time. We need a time to process things. We need a time. Our mind, our heart, our soul needs to adjust. And sometimes the awakenings and healing can be so intense and can just happen all of the sudden, like suddenly, and we don't know what to do. So bear in mind, this is a process. It needs time, and it needs you. You are the most important in all this. No one else. The people around, they can guide you, they can show you things, they can explain, they can teach you. But you're the one who can do things and who can change. So never, never, ever give your power to anyone else. This is the most important. And I'm speaking from my experience as well. So just take responsibility for what you create. Even if you don't realize you're creating unconsciously, still observe yourself, heal, apply healing on yourself. And when you're ready, when you feel like I've done the best I could do with myself, I feel is great, then jump to helping others. Because again, working with others is such a big responsibility, and you need to be also in a good place with yourself, so people can get a lot from your healings. If you're not going to be in great position, then they won't have such a great healing. So bear this in mind. Yeah, and Reiki is just a learning curve for everyone, and every time you attune yourself and you go in deeper and deeper, you start recognizing yourself, your real self. So you peel all the layers of years of false programming, and when you get in touch with your heart, when you get in touch with your soul, you will start feeling amazing. And once you're gonna drop all of these programmings and negative emotions and all the suppressed feelings, you will become brighter. Your aura gonna be brighter, lighter, and you're gonna be more happier person. Of course, you can even start or stop developing any other diseases, or even becoming more youthful. You will be more bright, you will be more happier, you'll be more healthier. So you can also reverse your aging process. So you will still be looking like, oh my gosh, you look like a very young person, and it's just such an amazing thing. And without doing like any operations or anything like that, you can achieve this by working with yourself and working with your emotions, working with your beliefs, with your thoughts, and with yourself. And that's it for self-healing. I went a bit over subject, but yeah, this is me. So, I just listen and get the guidance what I'm meant to speak out. So I just speak, let it out and talk. So thank you very much for listening to me, and wish you all the best. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you're more than welcome to comment below. If you need, maybe not need, but if you want, if you are open, and if you wish to start your Reiki journey and you feel that I resonate with you, welcome. Contact me, and I will be more than happy to guide you, to teach you or heal whatever you need at this time in your life. So thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Stay safe, and then see you soon.